before I share a few tips on how to grow your database, I want to start by organizing the database that you do have. Now, whether you know 2 people or 200 people, you already have a database. It just might not be organized and compiled yet. And so while I have a proprietary process that I teach agents on how to compile and organize their database, there's really no one right or wrong way to do it, as long as you are being intentional about it. But here's what I would do if I was starting from scratch. You can start by compiling a list of your contacts and relationships in either your CRM or a spreadsheet. Now, remember, just like your sphere of influence isn't totally equal to your database, your CRM is not a database. Your CRM is a tool to help you manage leads and a database. So 2 separate things there. But you don't necessarily need a CRM until you need one. So if you can't afford one, or if your brokerage doesn't offer one, don't worry about that right now. You're going to start with Google Sheets, like a spreadsheet, or Excel. What you want to do is just start, like I said, listing these contacts and gathering as much information for them as you can. So items of information that you might want are their contact information, phone number, email, that sort of thing, their home address or their mailing address, and then a little bit of detail in terms of like the source, how you met them, what type of relationship that is. Is it friend, family, past client, business relationship, that sort of thing. My tip for you is, as you are organizing this, when you're going through the list, do what we call in MAA the gut check. And the gut check is if you're putting somebody on the list and you go, ugh, I don't really even want to ever speak to this person, or man, even just the thought of reaching out to this person gives me the heebie-jeebies. They don't belong in your database. We're gonna kick that out. Now, again, you want as much information on these individuals as you can get. And if you don't have something like a current mailing address or an email address, ask them. Just say that you're updating your holiday card list and you realize that, hey, by the way, I'm missing a good email for you. What's your best email? It's not a big deal. Once you have your list, you can start to set goals on growing your database. So for example, like I said, with that conversion rate, 15 to 20% for every 100 people in your database. If you're starting with 30 people in your database, in the next 6 months, your goal should be to meet 20 more people and get to 50, and then to 75, and then to 100. Right? If you're one of those agents who goes, but Steph, I know 3,000 people and they're all super special relationships. Awesome. I'm super happy for you and your popularity. But what you're going to do is really pare those down to the 300 direct people who have referred you in the last 3 years or have actually done business or tried to do business with you in the last 3 years. 300 max. That's where we're going to start. And by the way, if you are not generating at least 60 deals, 45 to 60 deals from those 300 people, you might have a lot of contacts in there that are not actually database contacts, so you might need to pare it down even further, or change up your strategy to market to them to get that conversion rate up to 45 to 60 deals a year. So that is going to be the first thing that we're always working on. We're always working, after we've organized our database, we're always working on growing it. So making sure to further nurture those relationships, increase our conversion year after year, and keep on growing it, right? So you're always setting your next growth goal for networking and growing your database. Thank you so much for watching this quick win series here on our YouTube channel. Of course, any resources or additional videos mentioned during this quick win are linked below in the caption, so check that out. And if you have not yet, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification icon to be notified every time we're dropping other quick wins just like this.